Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to look at two concepts that can really mess up your automation test. They are the iframes and the shadow DOM. Simply put, an iframe is a web page that is inside another web page, and the shadow DOM is like a hidden, isolated, separate part of an element on the same page. So both of these can make your automation scripting a little harder, but Playwright makes it easy. So let's dive in and look at a demo local page and see exactly how it works. So here we have a demo page that I am going to show you. So here we have the HTML server running, serving up this page, which is this demo page, and you can see the page has an iframe at the top, and at the bottom is the shadow DOM. So you might be wondering, what is shadow DOM? It is this HTML part that is kept separate from the main page, and I will quickly explain you what is shadow DOM. And you can see is this section of the code, it is kept separate. For example, you have a house and you have a separate room, and you want to keep the style in the kitchen, for example, separate from the rest of the house. So in the same way, you want to keep the styling of this shadow DOM, this part of the script, separate, so the developer doesn't accidentally make any changes that affects this part. So to have that modularity, we have this separation in a shadow DOM. There is nothing like shadow or hidden. It's just the HTML code is kept separate. So that's a quick look at the shadow DOM concept and why it is called shadow. And let's get back to our the demo page. So here is our demo page, and I have a script, and that will show you how to interact the iframe part of this page. The login form is the iframe, and it has a username, password, and click the login button. And when I click the login button, we are going to make sure the login successful green text appears on the screen. So let's take a look at the Playwright script. So in the Playwright, you have the test here, and it is going to the demo page. And to access the iframe, Playwright makes it very easy. All you need to do is this const iframe and the page dot frame locator, and give the name of the page here. The frame might have an ID, name, or any unique ID that you can use to find. So let's see the inspect here and the source code, and let's buy on this button. The form is inside this iframe, and you can see the iframe here, and the iframe name is login dash frame. So we are using the name of the iframe. So all you need to do is page.frame locator and the name, which is login.frame. So once Playwright identifies the frame, the rest of the steps are easy. You can continue to say iframe.getLabelBy, which is the powerful way to locate, use this to locate the elements. So we fill in the username, password, and then the get by role to click on the login button. So that's the straightforward way. So we have our iframe locator, and we fill the fields just like we do on a regular page. So you should use these locator strategies, and the get by role is always reliable, and we fill the form. So let's see this in action. So I'm going to run this script in debug mode, and we can see the script works fine. So we have the browser open here. So let me bring the browser from the other monitor. So here we have the browser opened and ready for debugging. So you can see it's going to this demo page and filling the username, password, clicking the button and verifying the green text. And then for the shadow part, let me pass the script here. Now, so far we have seen how to interact with the iframe very easily using Playwright. Let's look at the shadow DOM automation. So shadow DOM is nothing to be scared of. It's here, and we know it has this HTML code here in the shadow section, and what we are going to try to, how are we going to interact with the shadow DOM? It's very easy. Playwright will automatically find the element inside the shadow DOM. You can just use your standard locators. So for example, in this shadow DOM we have the input for what is your favorite pizza, and you can type your name and then it says thanks for your input. So we are going to check that this text appears when you enter this name. So you can just interact with these elements inside the shadow DOM. You don't need to do anything special to find it. So you can use your standard locator like the get by placeholder. So that's what I have used here. The shadow DOM script starts here. So you can see the get by placeholder standard locator, and that actually goes there. It goes here and then types the margarita pizza and then asserts that the text thanks for your input appears. So Playwright just finds it, and you can assert that the message inside the shadow DOM also becomes visible. So as you can see, I will continue with this demo here. So it's going to fill the margarita pizza, and there we see the thanks for the input displayed, and it's going to verify, and that's it. So you go back and see the test has passed. So as you can see, Playwright's smart locators can handle both the iframes and shadow DOMs beautifully. So by using these concepts, you can write a more reliable automation test for any web page. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more Playwright content. Thanks for watching.